The heart, obviously, is a big symbol in my show. It's a big symbol in my life. I'm standing on a heart, as you can see. The show is Rebel Heart. My record is called Rebel Heart. But I want to talk about the heart of France, because the heart of France runs deep in my blood. And it always has. And I think about so many of the freedom fighters and people who fought for France, starting with Jeanne d'Arc, who has inspired me, inspired a song that I wrote. I can think of so many other artists, yes. That beautiful, humble girl who fought for France and won against all odds and was willing to die for what she believed in. Yes. And I think of all the great French artists that have inspired me over the years, back through the millennium. Great painters, from Matisse to Léger. Yes. Great photographers, from Man Ray to Mondino to J.R. My head is spinning, I have so many things to say. Great musicians and singers, from Edith Piaf to Charles Aznavour to Serge Gainsbourg. And fashion designers, from Christian Dior to Jean-Paul Gaultier. And filmmakers, from Truffaut to Godard to René to Audiard. So many who have inspired me. All of these French artists with big hearts. Now I'm going somewhere with this, because all of these people have seriously influenced me with their art and with their heart. And it's interesting that the word art is inside of the word heart. But then there are the people who escaped oppressive worlds, oppressive countries like America, to come to France, where they could work freely, where they would be honored and respected as artists. From James Baldwin, the writer, to Josephine Baker, Charlie Parker, the list goes on and on. France has always opened its arms and welcomed artists from all around the world. Yes. And we must never forget that. How beautiful and wonderful to come from somewhere where you are not accepted for who you are, to a place that honors and respects what you do as an artist and allows you to flourish and grow. And then he comes to me, because the story has to come to me. Because the first place I ever came to outside of America when I was a very young girl was France. Yes. I came here when I was 20 years old, and it is here where I decided to be a songwriter and make music. Not a lot of people are clapping about that, but I've had a career for over 30 years, so that means a lot to me. So I want to say thank you to France for being the birthplace of my great desire to make music, and for planting that seed in my heart, because that's where everything begins. And now I think about what happened almost 4 weeks ago in this beautiful city. Yes. The heart of Paris was violently torn apart. The heart of Paris, the heart of France, was split into a million pieces for no reason, violently destroyed and torn apart the heart of Paris and the heart of France. But I want you to know that the heart of Paris beats with the heart of every city, and the heart of France beats with the heart of every country and every nation, and we are all one heart. And if we join our hearts together, then nothing can destroy us, and nothing can stop us. Our hearts can beat as one. And we will not bow down to fear, but we will bow down to love. Because when the power of love is greater than the love of power, there will be peace in the world. Now, I would like to introduce a special guest this evening. This is my son, David Vanda. So David wanted to sing this song in tribute to the victims that died almost 4 weeks ago, and to the families of the victims. He wanted to sing this song because he loves the words, and it's written by a great freedom fighter that we are all in awe of, Bob Marley. So, feel free to sing along.
But my hand will made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We go in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help us sing songs of freedom? It's all I've ever had. Redemption song, redemption song. Emancipation. Some say it's just a part of it. We got to fulfill the road. Down to these songs of freedom is all I ever had. Redemption song. These songs of freedom. Redemption song. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery, none but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for the coming energy, 'cause they're not gonna stop at the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We got to fulfill the road. Won't you help us sing? Come on, Paris! These songs of freedom is all I've ever had. Redemption song is all I ever had. Redemption song. These songs of freedom. These songs of freedom. These songs of freedom. Thank you. Center stage. Nice spotlight right? Wow. Thank you. Thank you. This is what a proud mother looks like. Thank you. So I think I've said enough about heart. I think you get my point.